Okay, today we're going to be introduced to Jean-Jacques Louis David's The Oath of the Horatii, which was commissioned by the King of France in 1784. And what the king was trying to do in this painting, or asked David to do, was to make a painting where he would become popular. Now, David had won the Prix de Roma, which is a prize for artists to study in Rome. And so he went to Rome and he studied classical Roman sculpture and painting and frescoes, and he took as his theme this story from the annals of Livy about this dispute between the Horatii and the Horatii in Alba Longa. The story is the two townships were going to fight one another, and rather than send an army, it was decreed between the rulers that a family with triplets would fight another family for triplets, and whoever won, whoever killed the others, would be the victor. Now, the Horatii brothers are the three brothers on the left here. Now, David has put them in red, white and blue, the colour of the French flag, to show their patriotism to France in this case, which was part of the commission. And you'll notice they've raised their hands in a salute, which he wants to suggest is like Hail Caesar. This is their father who's handing them out the swords. You'll notice there's one straight sword and two slightly curved. On the right is a group of women. Now these are the sisters of these of the brothers, and one of the sisters, the one in white, is betrothed to one of the Horatii brothers. So whatever happens, either she's going to lose a brother or she's going to lose her fiance in this fight. So she's very upset with what's about to happen. But the father is happy because there's an old Roman saying that there's no sweeter thing than to die for your country. And again, this is what David has tried to bring into the painting, that it's very good to die for your country. If you love your country, there's no sweeter death. So this is what he's communicating. But unfortunately for the king, this backfired because people were unhappy with aristocracy and the king. This is done just before the French Revolution of 1789. It's painted in 1784. The citizens of France took this as a call to arms for themselves to actually overthrow the king. So it completely backfired on him with this. Now, what else can we say about the painting? You'll notice it's almost like if you saw this as a photograph, you'd think this was a stage set. So it's been set almost in a stage-like manner. You've got the three Roman columns, which emphasise the three swords, the three brothers, and the three women on the right. So it's split up into three. Also, there's something he's used called golden ratio. He's copied ratio of perspective from the Renaissance, which is where everything should be in a certain distance from its place, where from your point of view of perspective. So you can see the light falls directly like a spotlight on a stage on the swords, and the three hands raised draws your eye away from the brothers to the swords. So the whole focal point, the diagonal here, the diagonal of the hands, and is here into this area with the light falling. He copies this theme again in another painting he's painted for the king, where it's Brutus, the lictors bringing the bodies of his dead sons to Brutus. Now this is a story again from Roman history, whereby the sons are going to overthrow Brutus, who's the consul, and bring back Tarquin the king, and he hears about this rebellion and has his sons killed. And again, this is another very similar layout and theme, which we'll put up in a moment, where you have the women, mothers and sisters, weeping on the right, and the dead bodies being brought in on the left. But again, it's exactly the same theme. But again, it completely backfired because the citizens of France at the time took it to mean a rebellion against the king. So a question that's often asked on the paper, was David revolutionary? Well, the answer is he becomes more in favour of the revolution, but his initial commissions were made by the king. He himself is arrested during the revolution, and because he's a stammerer, he's unable to defend himself in conversation. His defence is he paints a self-portrait of himself to show he's pro the revolution, but that is it.